Ferrari has always been a name that conjures speed, precision, and a certain romantic fury born on the racing circuits of Europe. For decades, the brand story was told through mid-engine Berlinettas and V12 Grand Tourers. Now, in 2026, that legacy takes a turn no one could have imagined. The Ferrari Motorhome isn't just a vehicle, it's a collision of worlds, where the fire-breathing soul of Maranello's supercars meets the quiet dignity of a rolling luxury retreat. It might sound impossible, but that impossibility is exactly what makes it pure Ferrari. To understand this machine, you must look back. Ferrari has flirted with practicality before. The FF, the GT-C4 Lusso, even the Purosangue SUV, each expanding the definition of what a Ferrari can be without betraying the essence. The motorhome takes that logic and stretches it to its wildest edge. Underneath its sculpted, elongated frame sits a hybrid V8 powertrain, adapted from the SF90, producing more than 800 horsepower. That means this is no lumbering caravan. With advanced aero channels integrated into its roofline and adaptive suspension borrowed from Ferrari's GT racing programs, it handles mountain passes and long highways alike with astonishing composure. Acceleration. Figures verge on the surreal for something this large. 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds, with torque delivered in waves that make overtaking effortless. Yet, it is not speed alone that defines this experiment. It is the audacity of engineering a motorhome that moves with the urgency of a supercar, the grip of a grand tourer, and the precision of a racing machine. In its DNA lives the same competitive spirit that built legends. Only now it has been remixed into something broader, bolder, and strangely inevitable. From the outside, the Ferrari Motorhome is not simply a stretched box on wheels. Its silhouette is pure theater. Long fluid lines run the length of its body, carefully sculpted to balance aerodynamic efficiency with unmistakable Ferrari drama. The front fascia borrows cues from the SF90, with razor-thin lighting signatures and air intakes that hint at performance beneath. Along its sides, you'll notice curves and muscular shoulders, not flat panels. This is sculpture on a monumental scale. Even the rear, with its quad exhausts and diffuser-like undertray, feels more track-ready than campsite-ready. It commands attention, not by accident, but by design. Step inside and the story deepens. The cabin dissolves the boundary between race-bred focus and opulent comfort. Ferrari's artisans have used carbon fiber not just as structural trim, but as a design flourish, framing supple Italian leathers, Alcantara, and polished aluminum details. The cockpit up front still places the driver at the center of everything, with a steering wheel bristling with controls familiar to anyone who has driven a Ferrari. But move into the living quarters, and the atmosphere shifts. Hand-stitched seating transforms into lounge space. Walls are clad in wood veneers, sourced with Ferrari's obsessive standards, and a discrete infotainment system integrates seamlessly across both driving and living domains. What this motorhome represents is not merely indulgence, but evolution. In a world where mobility is becoming blurred between travel, leisure, and sustainability, Ferrari has chosen to lead by reframing what a performance vehicle can be. It is both identity and escape, a machine that carries the spirit of competition into the rhythm of long journeys. It dares to suggest that even the quiet act of living on the road can be infused with speed, emotion, and the uncompromising standard of Maranello. The story unfolds as a bridge between Ferrari's racing heritage and its boldest experiment yet, the motorhome that unites supercar power with luxury living. Part 1 explores its origins, powertrain, and the evolution of Ferrari's practical side, while Part 2 immerses us in its design language, interior artistry, and cultural meaning. The arc is one of surprise and inevitability, crafted to keep the audience leaning forward, captivated by a Ferrari that redefines what the prancing horse can stand for in the modern era.